Most of you have no idea where you stand on the attraction scale. You might be way more attractive than you think, and today I'm going to break down the unmistakable signs that prove it. Let's get into music. Jessica O.S. here. Welcome to the channel. First sign, women get nervous around you. Listen, most guys think that if a woman is nervous around them, it probably means that she's like uncomfortable or disinterested, where in actual fact, one of the biggest signs you're attractive is when woman starts acting fidgety, awkward, or even a little shy around you. When a woman is nervous around an attractive man, her body language gives her away. She might start playing with her necklace, twirling her hair, touching her lips, or her neck, stuff like that, And these are all subconscious ways of directing your attention to the most feminine parts of her body. Let me tell you something, women don't do this around men they're not attracted to. If a woman is attracted to you, she suddenly becomes very conscious of how looks in front of you. She might start adjusting her hair, fixing her posture, or even checking her reflection in a nearby window. Why? Because she wants to look her absolute best for you. This isn't something she does consciously, it's an automatic response. Ever notice a woman looking at you, but the moment you lock eyes, she looks away like she just got caught doing something illegal? That's attraction. She's afraid that if she stares too long, she'll give away the fact that she finds you irresistible. Alternatively, there are some women who do the exact opposite. So instead of avoiding eye contact, they'll actually stare at you intensely, holding eye contact for just a second too long, trying to test you. Either way, just know that she's feeling something for you. Sign number 2, other men act differently around you. Now, I know this is a sign you're probably not expecting in a video like this, but hear me out. You ever walk into a room and suddenly the energy shifts? You notice a few guys sizing you up, some giving you a nod of respect, while others get weirdly passive-aggressive or try to act like you don't exist. If that's ever happened to you, congratulations. You're a threat in the world of male social dynamics. Being a threat means one thing only: you're an attractive man. Men are competitive by nature. When an attractive man enters a room, the first thing other men do, whether they realize it or not, is assess where they stand next to him. Do they feel outmatched? Do they feel insecure? Or do they feel like they can match his energy? Most guys don't like being outshined. If you ever notice guys giving you longer than usual stares, subtly checking out your outfit, or even mirroring your body language, it means they've clocked you in as competition. Some guys, the insecure ones, will even try to test you. For example, you'll make a simple joke and they'll try to one-up you, right? You'll tell a story and suddenly they feel the need to interrupt and add a better version. These guys aren't just making conversation, they're actually trying to assert their dominance. The reason they feel like they have to knock you down a peg, because deep down, they know that you naturally hold the spotlight. What's the best move for you, though? Don't engage a truly attractive man. Never needs to prove himself. If a guy is trying too hard to challenge you, just smile, stay composed, and let him burn himself out. Here's another way you will know you're an attractive man. Some guys will pretend you don't exist. They'll avoid making eye contact, act dismissive, and even leave you out of conversations when they're, in a group. And this is because acknowledging you feels like giving you power, and their ego won't allow them to do that. You'll notice this, especially in social settings where women are present. If the guy is trying extra hard to exclude you or downplay your presence, is because he sees you as a silent competitor. And here's where it gets really good. Women are hyper aware of such social dynamics, and if she sees other men reacting to you with either admiration or envy, her attraction for you a skyrocket. Women are attracted to high-status men. If you walk into a room and there's a visible reaction from guys, we notice the way other men act around you is one of the biggest indicators of your attractiveness. So the next time you step into a room, pay attention, because if men start acting funny, chances are you're the main character in that space, and that, my friend, is a damn good sign. Sign number 3. Women try to challenge you. If a woman is attracted to you, she won't always make it obvious. In fact, sometimes she'll do the exact opposite. She'll challenge you, she'll tease you, she'll test you, or even act unimpressed by you. If your woman is throwing little challenges your way, you should be grinning on the inside, because that means she sees you as a high-value man. Let me explain. Have you ever been talking to a woman, for instance, and she suddenly throws in a little dig like, "Oh, you think you're smooth, huh?" Or, "I bet you say that to all the girls you meet. This isn't rejection, it's actually a test." She's trying to see if you'll crumble or if you hold your ground, because an attractive man, one who's truly confident, never lets a little playful jab throw him off. The trick is to not get defensive or get awkward and backpedal, play a long teaser right back. Also, sometimes when a woman is interested in you, she won't act impressed at all. She'll pretend she doesn't care, you'll tell a story, and she'll respond with, "Oh, okay, that's cool." I guess you'll make a joke, and she'll give you a straight face before cracking a little smile. This isn't disinterest, it's actually a challenge. See, because women don't test men, they don't really care about if she really wasn't interested, she wouldn't engage at all, she'll just, leave or ignore you. But if she's subtly challenging you, it means she wants to see if you're worth her attention. Attraction is about emotion. If a woman finds you attractive, she wants to feel something around you, and that's why she'll challenge you. She's looking for an emotional response, a little tension, a little excitement. If you pass her tests, you make her feel something. So the next time a woman playfully challenges, you don't get defensive, don't fumble, don't try to prove yourself, just stay cool, teaser, right back, own your confidence. You heard it from me. Sign number 4, a stranger stare at you without realizing it. Have you ever walked into a room and felt like people are just looking at you, even when you're not trying to get anyone's attention, like you have someone's eye lingering on you just a second too long before they look away? Or maybe you're just kind of minding your own business, and a woman locks eyes with you across the room before quickly glancing down or away. If that's happening to you, my guy, you're an attractive guy. Here's what you need to know when a woman finds a man attractive. She'll look, she might not approach you, she might not say anything, but her eyes will betray her. Even the most hard to get woman will take a peek at a guy who catches her interest. The trick is she won't want to get caught staring, so she'll try to make it subtle, quick glances, looking away, when you notice, or pretending she was looking at something else. The real test, catch her looking, and then hold eye contact for just a second longer. If she gets nervous and looks away or looks down, that's not an accident. She was checking you out. It's not just women though. Listen, other guys notice you too. The thing is, men don't stare at other men the way women do, right? So instead they'll give you that quick bro nod, the bro nod of respect. They'll probably check out your outfit, as I said already, size you up in silence. If you walk past a group of guys and some of them glance at you before quickly looking away, it's actually because they've noticed who you are, they felt that presence. Some will respect it, some will feel threatened by it, but either way, they see you. Now this is a sneaky one. Have a notion that when you walk into a space, some people subtly shift to make room for you? Maybe in a crowded bar or a gym, people naturally part ways. As you move through, or maybe when you sit down somewhere, the people next to you straighten up or adjust themselves slightly. It's because humans are wired to react to dominant, high-value energy. Don't believe me. Listen, when you carry yourself like an attractive man, the whole world moves differently around you. When you have that naturally attractive energy, people assume you're someone. It's like when guys get asked, "Are you an athlete? Do I know you from somewhere?" Even if you're just an average dude living your life, an attractive man has a presence that makes people curious. They want to figure out why you seem different from all the other guys. Take note, sign number 5. You get special treatment without asking if you're an attractive man. The world subtly bends to your favor, and the craziest part, you don't even have to ask for it. It just happens. You ever had a woman randomly compliment you on something small? Maybe she tells you she likes your cologne, or she asks you some random unnecessary question like, "Hey, do you know what time it is?" Even though there's a clock right behind her, it's not just friendliness, that's an excuse to interact with you, and if a woman likes you, she'll make sure you notice her even in the smallest ways. So pay attention next time you're into social event. Do people seem to position themselves near you? Do women subtly shift in your direction? Or do guys naturally include you in their conversations? It's not a coincidence. Attractive men don't just draw in women. They actually draw in people in general. Irrespective of their gender, craziest part, they don't even have to do anything for it to happen. It's just an energy thing. Have you ever noticed how some guys, for instance, struggle to get a bartender's attention, but when you step up, you just get served instantly? Or maybe a waitress throws in a little extra smile, refills your drink without you asking, or gives you the best seat without making it obvious? Yeah, that's not just good service, that's subconscious attraction at play. People in service roles are trained to be friendly, but when they genuinely like you, their behavior becomes effortless. If you've ever wondered why some guys, for instance, complain about bad service, but you've rarely experienced it yourself now, now the truth is, attraction isn't just about looks, it's about presence. If people naturally assume you're important, it's because you feel important, and trust me, that's not just one of the biggest signs you've got something special. Ever gotten an expected freebie? Maybe a barista gives you a free pastry just because, or a hotel bumps you up a suite without an explanation. Attractive men experience this way more than they realize. Why? Because people want to be liked by them. It's human nature. When we're around someone we find appealing, we do stuff like that. Okay, if you're an attractive man, women will voluntarily do things for you without you even asking. She'll straighten your collar, adjust your tie offer to hold something for you. I mean, these are small, but they're deeply ingrained signs of attraction. Women don't nurture men that they aren't interested in if she's finding little ways to take care of you. My guy, you've got her attention sign. 6 women get upset when you don't notice them. Now, this one's interesting, so if you're an attractive man, you'll notice that some women, especially the ones who secretly like you, will get irritated or even slightly salty for no reason. You didn't do anything to them. You didn't say anything offensive, but somehow she's acting a little distant, throwing passive-aggressive comments your way, or even just straight up ignoring you. My guy, she's mad because you didn't notice her. And if a woman is mad that you're not noticing her, guess what that means? She wants your attention. Have you ever been in a social setting and a woman who was totally fine and then suddenly starts acting distant like she was chatting with her friends, making conversation? But the moment you entered the room and didn't acknowledge her, her mood changed. That's because she was hoping you'll notice her first. And when you didn't, it bruised her ego just a little bit right now. The insecure woman will take this personally. She'll assume that, well, you don't find her attractive, which will frustrate her. It's classic. And she starts acting extra around you. Take note as well, if you're an attractive guy and you're in a room full of people, pay attention to the women who start getting louder the minute you walk in. Like she just suddenly starts laughing more, talking a little louder, exaggerating her movements. Why? Because she's trying to pull your attention towards her without making it obvious that she wants it. Women don't do this around guys that they're not attracted to or don't care about, right? Have you ever been in a bar, a party, or even just walking around, and a woman just happens to walk by you multiple times? Coincidence? Nah, I don't think so. She's making sure that she stays in your line of sight. Hopefully, you'll even notice her if she really wants your attention. She might even bump into you accidentally, or suddenly ask you some random question just to start a conversation. Women are strategic when it comes to attraction. They don't always approach first, but they'll put themselves in a position where you have no choice but to notice and interact with them. Take note and finally sign. Number 7, people assume you have options, even when you don't. They assume women are chasing you, that you've got a lineup of dat waiting, and that you never have to actually try too hard to get anything you want. And the funny thing is, you might not even be dating anyone at all, but people just believe that you're that guy, right? And when people, especially women, believe that you have options, guess what happens? Your attractiveness skyrockets when a man carries himself with confidence, doesn't look desperate for attention, and moves with purpose. Women assume other women already want him. It's called pre-selection, and it's one of the strongest psychological triggers of attraction. Women want what other women want. If she thinks you're in demand, she automatically would want you to. If you're an attractive man, women will sometimes assume that you're a player, even when you're just minding your own business and chilling. They'll say things like, oh, I bet you have a bunch of girls in your DM, or I know guys like you probably break hearts for fun. And what they don't realize is they're actually just revealing their own interest in who you are, because if she wasn't attracted to you, she wouldn't care what you do with other women. I'm just saying, a guy with no options doesn't get accused of being a player. A guy with perceived options, on the other hand, that's the man women get curious about, and here's where it gets really funny. If you're attractive, women will get possessive before you are even together. She'll probably roll her eyes when she sees you talking to other women, or she'll suddenly act cold if you mention another girl that you know you're talking to and passing. I mean, she doesn't even have the right to be jealous, but she feels it anyway, because in her mind, she's already competing for your attention. Listen, if a woman gets territorial over you before you even start dating, it means that she already sees you as high value and that my guy is power. Let's wrap up this video. Attraction isn't just about looks. It's about presence, confidence, the way you carry yourself, the way you own the room when you walk in. If you're a guy who falls short on some of the things I've talked about today, then maybe it's time for you to up your confidence game, because confidence isn't something you can afford to figure out later, right? Every day you spend hesitating, doubting yourself, or watching life pass you by is just another wasted day, and I don't want you to look back a year from now with regrets, because that will just be tragic. So guess what I've done? I've created a step-by-step 30-day transformation system to transform you into the kind of man who owns every room he walks into, and trust me, you don't need years of self-help books or expensive coaching, just 30 days of simple, high-impact exercises that rewire your mindset and change the way you carry yourself forever. It's the most comprehensive course on confidence that you will find on the internet today. I'm promising you 30 confidence-building tutorials in 30 days, and I'll give you an exact roadmap to become the confident version of yourself. No fluff, no gimmicks, just results. Click the link I'll leave in the video description below to sign up for the 30 Days to Confidence course. And let's start building the confidence that you've always wanted. You have nothing to lose except your fear. I'll see you inside the course. Okay, my name is Jessica. Catch you in the next video. Cheers.